Last month, I got my first platinum trophy ever for Grand Theft Auto 3. If you haven't seen that video, it's up now. Go and watch it, because there's probably going to be some level of reference to it in this video. And now, it's time to move on to the next one in this series. I am not going to stop until I've gotten the platinum for all 3 of the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Trilogy games. So strap in, motherfucker, because it's about time to go down. South to Vice City. All right, before we start the actual contents of the video, there's something I got to get out of the way. I don't really like Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Now, before you crucify me, because I know that this is going to be an incredibly unpopular opinion, let me just explain the 80s. Not really a fan. Glad I missed them. Never liked really anything about it. The aesthetics do not appeal to me. The vibes do not appeal to me. The times do not appeal to me. There's really only 3 things that ever came out of the 80s that I really liked. Mario Lemieux, The Terminator, and Megadeth. Well, at least this game has one of those 3. So it was a bit of a chore for me to play through this, because although the actual game, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, is a pretty solid addition to the Grand Theft Auto library, the entire time being stuck listening to 80s music just really wasn't my vibe. So despite the fact that I actually did put the time and effort into this, and believe it or not, completed the game in less time than it took me to do the Grand Theft Auto 3 Platinum, this wasn't my favorite adventure. But don't worry, because this is not about how much I hate the 80s. This is actually a pretty solid adventure into gaming for me, and it was a lot of fun to make, and I have a feeling you're going to have a lot of fun watching it. So strap in, because this is me, my attempt getting the Platinum Trophy for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So before I started Platinum Trophy hunting in the first place, I told myself the one thing I wanted to do was try as hard as possible not to cheat or exploit these games in any way. More on that later. Unlike in the last game, you do not get a trophy simply for completing the first mission of the game. So the first trophy I managed to get this time, believe it or not, was point A to point B.
Yay! First one!
Here's how I was able to get this so quickly. I didn't realize they dropped it from 100 passengers to 25. Now, you do still need 100 passengers for 100% completion in the game, but you only need 25 for the trophy. This is where I discovered one of the big differences between Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Sand! You see, you can't drive in the sand for shit. It slows you down, it's hard to turn, you can't gain momentum unless you already had momentum, so every single time the taxi missions took me to the goddamn beach, I wanted to drive the thing straight into the ocean, because all I wanted to do was deliver some passengers, and now I gotta look like Anakin Skywalker up in this bitch.
I don't like sand.
The next mission I got is Pie Guy for doing about 10 pizza deliveries. Now, I chose this one next because I thought it would be easy.
Alright, how do I throw the pizza?
You gotta throw, press it.
What did it say to do?
That's ending the missions. I don't know how you throw the pizzas.
I gotta go back to the pizza place, I guess.
Ride slowly and hold R2 until you are exactly level with them. Stop and press circle, holding R2 all the time.
Well, that doesn't make sense, because holding R2 is accelerated.
Oh, see, this is actual Vice City on PS2 controls. This is not this one.
There we go.
Yeah, turns out even doing pizza deliveries was going to be a chore in Vice City. Nonetheless, we got cheesy with it, and we carried on and got to the end. Speaking of cheese, I would like to take a second to talk to you about cheese. No, this isn't a sponsor campaign. I just really like cheese, okay? Cheese is the greatest thing that mankind perhaps has ever produced. It makes for a great pizza, it makes for a great sandwich, and perhaps most importantly, it makes for a great way to get trophies. I didn't exploit the game. I did not exploit the game for this next one, but I may have cheesed it. For the next one is better than 2. You have to do a 30-second wheelie. Now that sounds super easy. It's not super easy, okay? I tried to do this the right way. I tried my hardest to do this the right way, in matter of fact. I didn't. Okay. I cheesed it. Okay. I cheesed the trophy. Take a look.
Damn it! That was working.
Yeah, it was, but now you know.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Firm of the Leo and Furex.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Sometimes life throws you a
That's
curveball. We
stupid.
hope our blue chip bets bounce back after circumstances have
That's
conspired
so
against them.
dumb.
Just
Now you can feel however you want about that, but that's impressive. Next trophy. Greasy Palms is a trophy you get for simply using a police bribe. I got it pretty easily during the mission where you got to assassinate the chef. Next trophy. The next trophy I got was running rampant. No, it wasn't. See, here's the thing. You may remember from my previous Grand Theft Auto trophy hunting video that the ambulance missions were absolutely the most pain in the ass thing in the entire trilogy.
Don't you dare do it, Hummer. No, Hummer, no. You
Well, it turns out in this game, Vice City, this is the hard one. Yeah, this is the hard one. See, in Grand Theft Auto 3, all you had to do was get one car at a time and you'd go up each level. It took literally no time and barely any effort to complete. But in this one, as you climb levels, you get more criminals that spawn for the Vigilante missions, including sometimes a second or third car, and they fill with people, so you have to take them all out. And let me just tell you, the frustration was real. All right, one down. Grab all this. Haha, oh, haha. I evaded you, mother. Yeah, try to stop me now. Oh, what? Are you? All right, let's try this again. I mean, it can't get much worse. Alright, so maybe if I just get a little pin, I can push him off the bridge. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Yes! 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 No! 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 Land it! Yes! We're good! We're good! I'm gonna kill someone. I am going to execute the next person I see. Yeah, so I put that on hold. The actual next trophy I got, ironically as possible, is somebody called a Wambulance for completing the ambulance missions. Because this time, they were super easy. I got it in one try.
Well, at least they made this easier. I swear to God, if I was going to have to sit here and stress over both of the, oh God, over these missions, I would have myself and not made this video. Good thing I don't have to myself now. Still might not make this video.
The next trophy I got was, I forget. Oh yeah, legal counsel. That's the one you get for completing the riot mission where you have to dress up like an absolute tool. Huh?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Go down to a local protest happening outside of a strike and blow up a couple of vehicles. Essentially complete the mission and you get the trophy. It was pretty simple. Next trophy. Ah, yes. The staple of the Definitive Edition trophies. The ones you can miss. We come to our first missable trophy, Irony, which you get during the mission for Iron. The target that you have to kill in this mission, you get the trophy if you beat him with a golf club. Fortunately, I knew about this ahead of time, and it was a piece of cake. Next trophy, yet again, another missable trophy. The next one you get chopped up is where you do the little building demolition mission for Avery, but before you set off all the bombs, you have to go through and kill all of the civilians with the helicopter blades on the remote-controlled helicopter. Next trophy. I have to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and particularly the Grand Theft Auto series in general, have always carried some controversy with them. So this next trophy that I got was a controversial one. I want to warn all of my sensitive audience to turn their eyes away. This is viewer discretion time. If you are subject to sensitive media and suffer any of the following side effects when watching film and media, vomiting, diarrhea, both at the same time, then you're going to want to turn away, because the next trophy that I got was among the most vile. Keepy uppy, okie dokie. Where you have to go to a swimming pool near the Starfish Island mansion and hit this volleyball, beach ball thing a bunch of times and keep it up in the air. I think you had to hit it 5 times in a row before you finally get the trophy. Now, the next couple of trophies I did get were storyline trophies.
Let's go. You, Diaz. Life of the party, let's go. Tommy Two Wheels. That was fun. I like that. Chauffeur. Aha. Oh, yeah. Another one down. Gun for hire. That music is so loud.
Catch Me If You Can is a trophy that I might have wanted to put off to the end, but I couldn't hold on any longer. I found one of these military choppers and said, catch me if you can. You need to get a 6-star wanted level, and as soon as you do, you got to hold on to it for a little bit, and then boom, trophy. Feels good. But wait a minute. What was that? I almost forgot upon climbing into this thing. You can use this for the Vigilante missions. Next trophy. That's right, running rampant is gonna be mine. You can't stop me being annoying, Vice City. It's gonna take a lot more than that to keep this guy down. Yeah, it turns out you can use this helicopter for the Vigilante missions. Turns it into a piece of cake. Running rampant, avenged. High quality H2O is a trophy you get for completing a certain percentage of the firefighter missions. It's weird in Vice City, they didn't even make you finish the entirety of the missions to get the trophy. You could just, like, do a couple of them and then stop. But you do need to still do them all for 100% completion, which is a trophy you need for the Platinum Trophy. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But I don't care, because I still got the trophy. Anyway, next trophy.
It's not funny anymore, Jay!
Don't need roads, indeed was true, because you have to get a Deluxo up to max speed. You unlock the Deluxo during the Sunshine Autos asset missions. Once you do, take it to the airport, floor that bitch, get it up to max speed, and you get the trophy. Simple as pie.
There we go.
Now, it was at this point in the playthrough that I realized I had to clean up a little bit as we moved towards 100%. So I went and got all the properties I needed to get Vice City Mogul. There's also a little asset mission series for every business you can buy, and you have to complete all of those in order to get 100%. But the good news is those come with a few trophies as well.
G Spotlight. How apt.
Now, additionally, there's a couple of fun little things like the Dirt Bike Arena and the RC missions coming into play again that you have to get in order to get 100% as well. So I went and knocked those out. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you still have to get 100 taxi fares for 100%.
That's my fucking spot.
So I used the opportunity of doing that to get the trophy Born in the 80s for listening to every single radio station in the game. Unfortunately, I can show you absolutely zero of that audio. And once I finished the main story and got the trophy Mischief Managed, I realized we didn't have too far to go. I only had a couple of trophies, but I also realized the last few were going to be a pain in the ass. For the trophy I'm Famous, you have to hit the absolute highest criminal level possible, and this is difficult. Even throughout playing the main game and getting all the story missions done, I still wasn't quite there. This was also after going on helicopter rampages to get the trophy for running rampant. I still had some work to do. And I said, you know what, doing the helicopter again is going to be a little bit boring. We've kind of already seen that. Let's get a little more up close and personal.
Okay. Yeah, whenever this finally ends, this has got to do it. Because if this ever happened in the United States, this would be like the second biggest terrorist attack of all time. And this is also useful because this is going to help go towards take the canoli.
Yeah.
I have to get a very high level of criminal rating, and it's like 150,000 points. If you knew this was going on, like this would have made the news by now. Why the are you just outside on a stroll? That one wasn't even me. That was the regular military there. Aha! Okay, I guess it's over.
Okay.
Check that. There it is. Yep. Okay, good. I was like, there's no way that wouldn't have done it. There's no way.
And once I concluded my playthrough by going through and robbing all of the stores, because I like to save my petty crime for after I'm a well-established crime lord, I got the big achievement for done it all. 100% in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and I put on my little t-shirt to celebrate. But there's a problem. You probably noticed in my Grand Theft Auto 3 video that once I got 100%, the next trophy to pop was the Platinum Trophy. So why didn't it pop this time? You see, there's a little kernel called Take the Cannoli. I felt a little bit of a recoil there when the audience heard this trophy, because I'm guessing some of you have either watched other Platinum Trophy hunters or have experienced this yourself. And that brings me back to this part of the video from earlier. So before I started Platinum Trophy hunting in the first place, I told myself the one thing I wanted to do was try as hard as possible not to cheat or exploit these games in any way. More on that later. Yeah, it's time for the more on that. I promised myself when I started doing these Platinum Trophies that I was not going to use glitches or exploits, but realizing that after going on several helicopter and tank rampages, I was still nowhere close, it hit me that I was going to have to grind out those kills and crime sprees for several days, and I simply just did not have the time to dedicate to that, which is when I stumbled into this little car trick that you can probably find in guides in various other places for Platinum Trophy hunting. Now, I thought to this point, okay, I'll let it slide this one time and we just won't do it again and everybody will probably forgive me, right? Turns out the biggest fool was me, because I couldn't get this to work.
Okay, we should be able to pause the game. Does this not work anymore? I feel like I should have got the trophy.
So after having a small existential crisis, it hit me that I only need to get this trophy, and in order to do it, I don't have to play the entire game over again. I can just start a new save, go right to this garage, do this trick right now one time, and get the Platinum Trophy once I get Take the Cannoli. And this is how it turned out.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Disseminate. I can't get over how familiar.
Yes! There it is! That's it! That's the one! Which means Platinum Grand Theft Auto Vice City Trophy! Oh! Oh yes! Oh, that was a oh god. That was a whole
To the beach.
No, never again. Never again.
Well, guys, another Platinum is in the books. Vice City is done, and it joins Grand Theft Auto 3 on my shelf of Platinum games. I do apologize. This video took me a lot longer to get out than I had anticipated. I actually got this Platinum back in October, and it is now December when I'm finally releasing this. But real life really got in my way and really screwed me up, as well as a couple of other things that just kind of came in and took over my life. But pretty soon, it'll be time to go for the last one of the trilogy. Oh shit, here we go again. Keep your eyes on my channel for the San Andreas Platinum Trophy video, which will come soon. In the meantime, if you like this and my previous video for Grand Theft Auto 3, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and if you like what you've seen, as it is absolutely free and it helps us out a ton. Leave a comment below suggesting what games I should platinum once I'm done with Grand Theft Auto. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time for more Platinum Trophy hunting. And also, a special shout out to my girlfriend Katie, who's made an appearance in both videos. I couldn't do this without you, babe.